To Fox News, talk radio, and conservative bloggers. Whether these festering sores on the administration are just bad luck, incompetent management, or corruption on a large scale and permeating throughout the government is yet to be determined. But there's one thing that emerges with clarity. Or to put it in the familiar words of the president, let me be clear. The one consistency in this not very funny comedy of errors has been the response at every level of the Obama administration when pressed for who's in charge and who's responsible. No one knows anything about anything, at any time, about anybody. Now, we compiled a sampling of responses, or maybe I should say lack thereof, from Attorney General Eric, the Withholder Holder. This is from last week's inquiry regarding why the Associated Press had its phone records raided by the government.
Mr. Chairman, I don't know. I don't know what has happened. I don't know that I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know precisely. I simply don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. One wonders how a person with a distinguished academic background, a long history in government service within the Justice Department through several administrations, and now for over 4 years, the highest law enforcement official in the land, could have developed such an acute case of amnesia. But it appears that such forgetfulness is not limited to the esteemed Attorney General. It may, in fact, be a resume requirement to serve in this administration. Remember Chuck Hagel's confirmation hearing to become Secretary of Defense?
I don't know enough about it. I don't. There are a lot of things I don't know about. I don't know as much about them as you do.
Hey, what about Hillary Clinton's insistence that she was not aware of the terrorists being responsible for the attack on our facility in Benghazi?
I do not know. I don't have any information on that. I have no information or awareness of that. We didn't know. We didn't know. We don't know. I had no knowledge of them.
Oh, and let's not forget Jay Carney, the White House press flack. Even though he sure seems to forget a lot.
There was no knowledge here at the White House. We were not aware. He's unaware of that. Why? I don't know. We simply do. We don't have information. I don't know. We didn't know that. I don't have information about that.
But such selective memory is not limited to the underlings, since the president himself seems to have lost some of his capacity for recollection as well.
I'm not familiar with this notion. What I'll do is I will find out what exactly you're referring to. I first learned about it from the same news reports that I think most people learned about this.
I certainly did not know anything.
Oh my. I mean, what we clearly have is an administration in which no one is responsible, no one is culpable, no one was part of the failure, and in fact, no one even remembers being there. No one remembers a thing. Well, they do remember who the people are they consider their enemies, because they put them on a list and then use the full powers of the IRS to attack them. They bully them by turning loose regulatory agencies on them to put them through the grinder of government overreach. The goose-stepping, jackbooted government goons have unlimited resources and power to target us, terrorize us, and torment us. All kinds of ways with questions and demands for documents that cost us fortunes in attorney and accountant cost. And if we win, we're still out our attorney and accountant fees, while the government will have used the money they got from you to destroy you. And it won't cost them a thing. They keep their jobs, their salaries, their benefits, and their privacy. You'll probably lose yours.